shape what we create. Traveling was the inspiration behind Dunfold's signature cash strap that holds all international notes. At the same time, the trifold design makes it one of the most compact leather wallets. But what shaped the Dunfold more are experiences from daily life. Optimized to take full advantage of contactless cards, the quick slot makes commuting effortless. An RFID-protected pocket secures cards against skimming, making sure you can move around carefree. Even when it's time to pay, your credit card can stay conveniently stored. Ultimately, its efficient design makes it the most capable minimalist wallet out there. Dunfold, world's first contactless wallet.
clumsy girl who's always looking for her check-in card. And no, this is not a love story, but about that girl who is skimmed right now. Wait for it. Yep, she missed her train. This really isn't her day. The phone falls. Now we only need to tell him this is not going to be a love story. Well, maybe a little. Two students, just regular students, their lives changed forever. One man, two men, in a world where imagination exists, they saw it happen. She's the inspiration of their story. A story about a product that will change the world forever. Days and nights spent brainstorming and designing. Combine the best advantages to one phone case. Your bank card secured for skimming, but your check-in card is still usable at the same time. And this in a high-quality Dutch design phone case. They tested the case in many ways. Skimming protection and quick using. They told the world about their unique case. Everywhere they could. They pitched and gave presentations. Spread it to the world about their beautiful product and story. One day after a pitch, they meet that girl where it all began. Ideal for her to store your most used cards in your phone case. Secure your bank card against skimming and easy check-in and out anywhere. They give her the first case ever. She bought more cases for friends, family, and her high-tech grandmother.
Our society has changed in a continuous process. We are more individual than ever, more mobile than ever, more networked than ever. Smart devices have long since ceased to be a phenomenon, but are the answer to a great demand. To share and to be constantly up to date has become a fundamental need for many of us. We have developed a product that is the answer to one of the greatest demands of our time. We call it Pocket, the smart charging wallet. Pocket is the first wallet that charges your smartphone by simply placing it on top. Wherever you are, whenever you need it, and without cables. Pocket is an everyday product that is nevertheless unique. The high-quality craftsmanship of Pocket is especially important to us, so we only work with the most experienced partners in the industry. The end result is impressive. The finest, genuine leather ensures an exceptional feel and durability. Did you know that your credit card information can be read and, more importantly, stolen from a distance? That's why we made Pocket safe. The integrated shielding is already built in and protects your data from unauthorized access. Small things get lost in the stress of everyday living. It's becoming harder and harder to think of every important thing. Pocket is connected to your smartphone and helps you to keep an eye on what's important. It will no longer get lost, even in the biggest chaos.
the Archaeo wallet we built to last a lifetime. Instead of a cheap material like aluminum, we're using 21st century composites like carbon fiber. Instead of a silicone band that's prone to stretching and breaking, we built an internal spring tensioning system into the body of the wallet, as well as a compartment secured with a magnetic latch. When you hold an Archaeo in your hand, our design goal was for you to say, okay, now this is different. This is what buying North American should look like. Barriers to entry to CNC fabrication are dropping daily, which makes the Archaeo much more than just a wallet. It makes it part of a manufacturing revolution taking place right now across the globe. Because open source hardware was used to create the Archaeo, we've decided to open source the entire manufacturing process as a way to help inspire new makers to build and create.